My name's Brittany, and I'm here to talk to you guys about what Beachbody means to me. I say means to me as opposed to done for me because I truly believe that we ourselves are responsible for how we go about our lives and what we're willing to put into it to achieve greatness. However, with that in mind, it is important to observe that a strong support system is so valuable in so many ways. So I've been asked to talk to you about my story, and I'm very eager to do so, but I'm going to have to start from the beginning. I struggled with weight for most of my life. I sought comfort in food, and although I was always active as a kid, I enjoyed sports, I danced for most of my life, I never quite grasped the concept of being conscious of what I put in my body, and then it was too late. By the time I was a teenager, I hated my body and I was incredibly hard on myself. I lost the weight but the teenage way, zero research and a borderline eating disorder. Knowledge is power, and I lacked that, along with a proper guide to teach me how I could manage my weight and keep healthy. After my first pregnancy at 18 and until my mid-20s, I just continuously struggled. Up and down my weight would go due to crash diets mixed with, emotional eating, and it was so frustrating when you feel like you have no sort of control. You will yourself to eat right, but what exactly does that mean? You will yourself to exercise, but how much is ever enough? And how can I ever find the energy to do it most days of the week? I knew nothing. I just knew I wanted to be thin, I wanted to be healthy. I hated the woman I saw in pictures in the mirror. She looked nothing like the person I felt, and that was the biggest heartbreak of all. When I was a year away from my wedding, I knew I would make the change. I don't know why all of a sudden, something just clicked. Maybe I'm older, wiser. I knew that I needed a plan. And maybe I was just sick of deleting pictures of myself off my friends' cameras, and I wanted to cherish the memories of my wedding day, not be ashamed by them. Whatever it was, my mindset changed. I was focused, I was determined. I started slowly, I read, I researched, I experimented. I did Pilates, some light weightlifting. I lost a little bit of weight, then I lost a little bit more. A cousin of mine lent me P90X, and I started at less than 5 months till my wedding. I cried the first week, I cried the second week. It was really, really hard. I went to bed some nights at 1 a.m. because I refused to miss even a day of the program. I knew that I wanted to stay on track with it. Somewhere, I have to say, I don't know exactly when it happened, but somewhere halfway through P90X, I was a different person. I woke up one day and I was no longer that heavy woman struggling to find herself. I was fit, I was strong, I was capable, I was me. I wanted to do things. I wanted to explore and venture out of my comfort zone in almost every aspect of my life. If you have never struggled with a weight problem before, then please let me be the first to tell you that it is that point in your life when you know you succeeded, when you look back at pictures and it's how you really feel. It's hard to describe to other people this aspect of being overweight when a picture you took the week before comes back to you and you cry inside while thinking, I really thought I looked pretty that day. I had an entire weekend away in Boston ruined due to seeing myself in a digital photograph that made me just sick to my stomach. It's no way to live, and I know there are people out there who continue to struggle with this. They maybe never found that drive, that motivation, or that strength to make the change. And that's where Beachbody comes in, because I've seen it change so many lives, and mine included. When I started my weight loss journey, I was alone. I knew nothing about the online community, coaches, local gyms that taught Beachbody classes. All I knew was my living room. I knew my plan and I knew my end goal. And since completing the first P90X, I purchased Insanity, P90X2, completed them both. And I got pregnant with baby number 2, and that was going to be my biggest challenge of all. Would I be able to keep the weight off this time around? I gained 25 pounds with my second pregnancy, and I worked out safely until the day I delivered. During my pregnancy, I met Gail. As it turned out, however, I met her as my childbirth coach. It sounds silly, but Beachbody, Tony Horton, and Sean T taught me how strong and capable I was when I put my mind to something. And I'm able to spread that into other aspects of what I do, including wanting to have a natural childbirth for my son. Because I know I'm strong and I know I can do anything. And I met Gail for a reason, because now she has become my Beachbody coach and my inspiration. She motivates me, she guides me, she roots for me, and she believes in me. Sorry, I'm getting a little chipped up. My baby is now 5 months old, and I'm already a happy graduate of T25, which I completed shortly after he was born. Was it simple with a newborn, a full-time job, and a family? Absolutely not. But this time around, I was not alone. I had Gail, I had my online challenge groups, and I had my good friend Marie, and my workout buddy to give me the extra push. Having the support system makes the journey so much more rewarding, because when you fail to meet a certain requirement, whether in your diet or missing a workout or giving into temptation from time to time, these people are here to tell you that you're not a failure. It's just a hiccup and you'll get past it. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to give in sometimes, and that's what Beachbody will do for you. They will give you the encouragement, the knowledge, and the support to get you through your journey. But in the end, it's up to you to do the work. We all are so much stronger than we ever could have imagined. And when it becomes hard to stay focused, you can return to your group and to your support system and confide this to them. How much more incredible it has been for me now that I don't have to be alone anymore. So I want to thank Beachbody, I want to thank Gail, I want to thank Marie, who I call my guardian angel, and thank you, me, for this new outlook on life. And life is so much more beautiful now, knowing what I know and doing what I do. So I'm glad I could share that with everybody.